time to call your lawyer.
And call our lawyer and friend, Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Going through all of the questions submitted, maybe one of them by you. We'll pull one at random today and see if Bruce can provide some thoughts on the subject at Kicks Country. Before we get started, though, let me remind you what you're about to hear is just general legal conversation. Should not be taken as specific advice in your specific situation. In order to get that, you've got to sit down face-to-face with a legal professional. You simply can't get that in your personal situation over the radio. However, attorneys do offer free initial consultations. I know Bruce L. Scheiner and Associates do, so I'll give you that contact number in a moment so you can have that face-to-face. And Bruce always says there's some good general legal advice that can be passed along to anybody. Don't sign any documents. Don't let anyone record any conversations. And don't make any statements until you've spoken to a legal professional. With all of that in mind, let's see what Bruce thinks about today's legal question of the day. Would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured at Kicks Country 92.9. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Todd. How's this week treated you?
Just fine. How about with you?
Everything's going along very well.
Family, grandkids, everybody all happy?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
What a joy.
I can tell I was just going to say, I can tell you're happy. You love talking about the grandkids, don't you?
Yeah, they make my day.
I know they do. And I'd love to spend some time chatting with you about them. We'll do that sometime. But right now, we've got somebody in trouble. They need a little advice. So let's get into that. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, this is what we have. It says, the past weekend, I was at an anniversary party in the home of a close friend. As I was walking out onto the patio, I tripped on a patio paver that was sticking up several inches, and the homeowner indicated I was the third person to stumble on that same paver. My feet came right out from under me, causing me to land on my back. Right now, I have a very sore back, neck, shoulder, and arm. Since I don't have medical insurance, I asked my friend, the homeowner, if I could submit a claim against her homeowner's insurance to pay for x-rays or an MRI, etc. After 1 week of no response, I'm asking you, what can I do? I haven't been able to walk or drive, which means I can't get to work. Does the homeowner have to provide me the information? A lot of wheels in motion with this one, Bruce. What do you think?
The first thing I would do is consult a personal injury lawyer that's familiar with trip and fall cases, homeowner cases. If someone came to me, the first thing I would do would be to contact that homeowner to obtain their insurance information. And the good news is that under most homeowners' policies, there's a medical payment provision which allocates a certain amount of money. Usually it's $5,000, but it could vary from $500 to $10,000 just to medical payments. And they make those payments irregardless of whether the homeowner is at fault or not. So the first thing would be very helpful to this person would be to get their bills paid on medical payment insurance.
Right.
It appears pretty clear from this scenario with the paver sticking up several inches and other people having fell there that the homeowner was on notice of this defect. So the homeowner would be responsible for the medical bills sustained, again, in the past and in the future, the loss of income, and the significant pain and suffering that this person seems to be incurring. So it's really important in these type of cases because they're not as clear as automobile cases that they see a lawyer as soon as possible, and the lawyer could help them, guide them through the process.
Right. You know what I hate to see here is this was a close friend, according to what we were told, and then it comes down to this, and that close friend seems to be withholding the insurance information. That's kind of a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame, and most people don't realize, you pay for insurance premiums all your life.
Right.
If somebody needs that coverage, you should be providing your information without holding it back. But this person seems to have a substantial claim and should see a lawyer to make a substantial recovery.
Right, and she says she doesn't have medical insurance. I'm not sure how much medical attention she's received so far, but seems to be like that's something that needs to really happen and happen fast to see a doctor.
Yeah, she needs to see a doctor immediately and needs help.
Yeah. Okay.
For payment for that treatment.
Right. Okay, let's get her to a legal professional as quickly as possible, because there are some things that can be done here, and that was her big question is, can they do anything? Yep, things can be done, but you got to talk to the right person. And Bruce, you're always the right person when we need help with something like this. Thanks again for helping us figure this out.
Well, thank you for presenting this challenging scenario, and I wish the best to this unfortunate person.
Absolutely. Thanks again. We'll talk to you next week.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up again for Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Now, if you would like to reach out to Bruce and Associates for a free initial consultation in your legal situation, please do. 941-743-7777. That's the number for the Port Charlotte office of Bruce L. Scheiner. 941-743-7777. And if you'd like to submit a question for consideration on Ask the Lawyer, simply go to our website and look for BLS Bruce L. Scheiner on the homepage at kickscountry929.com. Once again, that phone number 941-743-7777. Tell them we sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.